Hi guys, I'm Marticore, and I think we will send Tenny to college, but probably not Holton. So now the twins still have 3 days before they're adults, so before I send Tenny to college. So I think we will make an episode out of those 3 days and actually focus on Shella and her fighting, and Tenny's grades, definitely. But in the next episode, we will definitely start off with college, but I don't know if that will, if college will make an episode, because it's hard to say how much time that will take in the video. It's technically 8 days, but it might be really freaking fast. It might be like 10, 15 minutes after all. So, yeah. And after the next episode, we will have a little bit of a break because I am going away for the Christmas break. And after episode 84, I will see you guys next year. But I will say that in the next episode too. So 6 p.m. has just passed, and Tenny doesn't want to go to school. But you know this is a vicious circle, right? Because you don't go to school and you get even worse grades, so you again don't want to go to school even more. You know, like, it's probably better to just improve your grades, dude. So he is selling the little robot toy for 120. So it's funny, like, I don't know if I explained that right last time, because I had just had that thought back then. So it might not have been articulated very well. But it's funny how it only matters how much money you make, and it doesn't matter how much money you spend. So it's not about making profit of a certain amount of money. It's only about the making. So if you make a robot for 108 or something and sell it for 120, then it counts as 120 to the money that he made already, right? So that makes it a lot easier. But the college thing should definitely make it even more easy for him, because he will already have the money he got from grades. We will try to do it as well as we can, you know, with the best grades and everything, with Dean's List, so that he gets a lot of money just from having good grades, and that money will also count in the money that he makes, in this 100,000 that he is supposed to earn. And then he will have a head start in work. Technically, if you get promoted a lot, you also make a lot of money because you get bonuses, but starting off with a really good salary probably doesn't even that out. It's probably a lot better still, especially if you have some more promotions to go, right? But sometimes Sims just fresh out of college can even get level 9 in their career. This is freaking crazy. So I think he will just get a job that is best paid. He won't even, like, consider if, you know, if this is something that interests him or whatever. Just give me the money. And all that Holton has to do is develop his relationship with Brittany, and that's pretty much it. He has a waiting thing. I'm not sure if he's gonna have a child or something. He might, I guess, because I might be bored with the gameplay. And I am still considering a possibility of playing rotationally for a bit after this series, so, you know, with the other families, because there are a lot of other families here now. Well, everyone is a backman, so it's pretty much like Basket Island is a whole big family, but you can still match people with each other. Some of them are very far away families, so as I showed in the previous episode. Yeah, I think it might have some potential to play rotationally. There are like 5 or 6 families here now, and yeah, that's, I mean, just like for a few rounds, not really that much. And I will kind of like think of it as a new series. It won't be counted into this series. Tenny gets lonely a lot. Is it because he doesn't have a girlfriend? Because Holton doesn't have that problem. It might be because of the hobby that he does pretty much in all of his spare time, but I think he had that problem before I bought those things. I'm not sure. But he might not do very well with the solitude of just crafting stuff alone in his workshop, you know? Okay, it's 1 a.m. Wait, no, this is your room. It doesn't really matter they remember their beds, but I even dressed them accordingly to their rooms because Holton is wearing like a pinkish cardigan and his room is like, well, it's technically purple, but it's similar enough. And Tenny just always seemed to have a thing for red, so his room is red and his clothes are red too, and his hair is red as well. Oh, okay, bank robber, that's cool. Oh man, you need to take a shower somehow with this energy and really go to sleep. Oh, that's because she was on the stick a lot before work. So she'll probably get up at like 2 p.m. or something. That's fine. 12:30. I was close. Okay. Shella needs to work on her fighting. She has 3 fights more to go. And after we've had 2 of them, we have to get Helen. She has 8 body points right now, so there aren't really that many Sims that can beat her. But it's not the only factor in deciding who wins a fight. But we can always try again. Oh, what? Okay, Tenny has better grades, that's good. But Shella's hours changed and now she works until 11. Okay, I guess we will have to try tomorrow with the fighting. Well, she has vacation days and she doesn't exactly want to go to work today. And there was a rule that if she doesn't have a want to go to work, then she is not going to work. I violated this rule a few times because I forgot, but we could totally use it now. Tenny has a C+ now. That's good. So he can get a job for the remaining 2 days pretty much. I mean, if he gets it now, maybe he will still be able to go. Journalism level 2. I kind of like that. Let's see what else is there. Intelligence level 2 is better paid. Shella, no, you're not going. I'm just waiting for Tenny to get a job before you go. Nah, this is weak. Military level 2, 77, that's not very good. Oh, athletic level 2 is 110? And he could go today, like right now. Can you start right now? Sure. Just go. Shella is playing My Sims in her robber suit. That's just great. Change clothes so that you're not like very sus looking. And walk community lot. I guess you could go to let's go to the grass shopper. Last time we were at the park. There are not many places to go. There's a beach bar that is only a lot. I haven't built it yet. I'm not sure if I ever will. Hey Harley, please don't fight Harley. I am protective of Harley. And she is very old. She's like 96. Please don't. It's a miracle she's even walking. Hey, Jason Menon is, oh, I didn't confuse him with Craig Ray. That is what I call progress. But yeah, I think he will do. You guys have chemistry? It's just 1 volt. Honestly, I kind of gave up on the idea that Shella will even have a relationship at this point. I am just focusing on the fights very much. So no, let's insult, throw drink, as always. This is her ultimate strategy for them to fight her. And they get a decrease in reputation if they are the ones starting a fight. And now she wants to go to work. Too late. Hey, Isaac. Oh, you stopped being enemies with Amy. You have a neutral relationship now. Okay, he slapped her, so now she's furious with him. That's good. Please, let's make it 18. Oh, that looked so nice with the fighting fog and like the angry faces appearing because they just became enemies right now. That was nice. Who are you cheering for? That's very important. Okay, 18. Good. So just 1, and then the final boss, Helen. Wait, what about Alan? I don't think you fought Alan. I think we tried, but she left the lot. Oh, I need to fix this floor here. It's because I had a CC floor. And then I deleted it, so it just got messy like that. It's technically no floor, but also the tiles got messed up. Oh, you just met her actually. And you probably have some bonus points at meeting people, but she definitely has negative relationship with you. Yeah, because of the reputation, so that is strange. And you only have 1 charisma point, so I don't think that's a charisma thing. I'm not sure why she likes people so much right after meeting them. That only makes it harder. Because she can't insult her when she likes her this much, she can only argue. But you can throw drink already. I think I said insult in with the wrong accent. Yeah, because there's this thing, as with many English words, that the accent changes like the form of the word. Because when you say insult, that's a noun, and when you say insult, that's a verb, right? I noticed in one word that it actually kind of, like this rule kind of disappeared, and it's the word address, because mostly I think like when I watch American TV shows and stuff like that, that people stopped saying address with this accent, with this stress on the first syllable. And this is the noun, technically, I think. Like, give me your address, but you can also address something as a verb. But a lot of people, when they mean the noun, they do say, give me your address. You know, and I don't even know how to say this word anymore because of that. But I think I just usually say address still. Some people don't even hear those accents, which is not really very useful in learning English. Because accents are sometimes really, really important. No, she's leaving and oh man, and they are furious with each other at this point. No! Okay, we're going to the beach, and I hope that she will be there, and also that Helen will be there, so we can fight both. Tonight. She might appear at our lot to steal our paper or, try to knock off the trash can. I say try because they can't do that. It's been fenced. She might appear, but I don't think we will have that much chance to interact with her. She will probably appear while Shella is still here, technically, so that doesn't really make that much sense in timeline. But I think that will happen. When we wait for Shella to come home because of the community time project mod, Alan will probably be there in the middle of the waiting. There aren't really that many people here. Just sit here. Just chill and wait for your enemies. Tasha is here. We fought her last episode. There's Jace. There is Scarlet. Well, we haven't really fought Scarlet, right? And we were not supposed to fight Goopy because he was someone's friend. I think Alvin's probably. So that's like a family friend, let's say. Amania is probably not the best idea. Chloe is your best friend. And Helen is actually not here. Recently, there were 2 times when I went to this beach and she was here. But, coincidence. You'll just have to wait for her to appear somewhere. I don't want to cheat. Scarlet is really cool, but well, we have to fight someone. Scarlet will be the blood on her face after we fight her. And she slapped her already, that's good. Very well, attack. We attack, feed our servitude. We attack with pesticide. We attack all the years of propaganda. We shall attack. System of a Down, I love it. Okay, she won. Oh man, that's 19. At 19. Okay, so just wait for Helen. Just fight Helen, and you'll be done with the lifetime wish. Wow, that's big. Go home. Oh, but fight Claire Bear first. You guys already fought. I don't know if they fought already. Maybe it just happened right now. Okay, we'll see. Oh my god, no! They haven't fought. They hadn't. So she just now fulfilled her lifetime want. As a reward, Shella will have platinum aspiration for the rest of her lifetime. Oh no! I mean, I kind of love that it just happened like that. I wasn't controlling that at all. I think Claire Bear might have been a sim that she tried to have a fight with, but she just left the lot or something, and they already disliked each other, and it just escalated. But they technically hadn't fought yet before the fight that we just had. Oh man. Okay, so we're done, but I still wanna fight Helen. So we are going up to 21 fights. What's her lifetime want now? Boring. Can I just say again that I really love that it just happened like that? That's perfect. That's Sims 2. Do I hear Alan? Of course I hear Alan. Told ya. Technically you guys started to hate each other like in a few hours. But okay then, our newspaper is gone. Now that I think about it, Kenneth just made 110 being at work for 3 hours. More than 3 if you count the time before the carpool and actual work. Tenny, don't die. That's not the time. And doesn't it take less time to make a robot and make 120? As I said, it's not about the profit, it's about how much money the thing costs when you sell it. So, interesting. Okay, he's alive. But barely. Dude, just use the toilet. Oh, man. Okay, that happened. Yes, brushing your teeth will definitely fix this. Okay, let's pay those huge freaking bills. 6,000, wow. Right now, it's a little bit of a... I mean, it might become a struggle to pay for this house, right? For this whole lot. Now that we don't really have anyone, at least at this moment, who is very successful in a career. Shella is at the 6th, at the 6th level, but still that's not really that big of a salary, right? Yeah. Well, that was quite unpleasant, I gotta say. I agree. But you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be rich. It would actually be good for Tenny to do his homework, and he is not in the mood. We'll try though. Oh, he did it. And he's again very lonely, and he hasn't even been making anything today. He wasn't in the workshop today. He was at work. So I guess it's just a thing for him that he gets really lonely. He just needs people. He's an extrovert. But he is quite outgoing, 7 points. But Holton is more outgoing. I think Holton's secondary aspiration will be popularity, even though he's very serious. And for Tenny, I actually think that might be romance. Very good, Holton. Talk to your brother. Well, Holton is a little bit low on social too. You guys should hang out before school. And I think Shella will take the day off today too, so that she can finally find Helen and beat her. She is very fixated over that. She wants to have a bad reputation again. She constantly gets this want fulfilled. Because if it goes down just a tiny bit that you can't even see it, yeah, it's still max and it has been for a while. But if it just goes like down by 1 point, like 1% or whatever, you can't see it here, but apparently it is somewhere there, then she will always get the want to get it to like really the bottom. Helen is here, right in the very middle of the lot. There she is. She's just enjoying the air, the sea breeze. Let's do this. Throw drink, of course, because whenever you see Helen, you just get so furious. So worked up. Be poked, okay. She just got caught by the counter. I think she might be invincible if that doesn't faze her. Hey, Jamie. Oh, okay. Let's try to win this time. There are so many people cheering. Come on. Come on, Shella. Yes! Yes! Finally, the final boss has been defeated. Thank you. And she's just gonna juggle. All this hard work, all the hours spent on the stick to get more body points, to get in shape, to have more strength. Is there a witch? Yeah, okay. We actually fought her. The good witch. Shella can now, whenever she sees a random person on the street, she can be like, yeah, I fought her. I fought him. I hit that. I hit that. One fights with many Sims. I kick ass. I am loving this. The 50 more lifetime wants mod. Totally recommend. Wanna fight with Helen, finally. After 5 lost fights with her. 5. Oh, you're going to work? Oh, you want to, okay. Just play together to get that social. Why is Tenny this unhappy, pitiful parasite? Huh. What fear could he have had that has just been fulfilled? Oh! He missed work carpool, right? Okay. No, you're going to work. Gain a skill point. You also want to be best friends with Brittany, so you can just invite her and we'll see what happens. You guys already woohooed. So there's not really that much that can happen. Not much more that can happen. 6 p.m. Okay. So gain a skill point. You're a family sim, so I guess cooking is always good. Oh, right, you guys didn't get homework help. And it takes you a bit longer to do homework. Oh, be careful. Yeah, I know, right? But he will go to college. And I think this will... I will actually lock this in. I have a mod that going to college counts first and then growing up, so that when he goes to college with this aspiration, it will actually get better and he shouldn't grow up badly. I am pretty sure. We'll see, because I don't think I can improve it that much. Shella is back, and I have this idea. I've had it for a while. Fighting that much is never good for your body, right? Because you get damage and stuff like that, even if you win, you know? And maybe she wasn't really taking care of herself that well. So, I think I'll kill her. Right now. This second. I know it's not very legacy-like, but well, she already fulfilled her lifetime want, so I don't really need her. I think it's just so perfect for her character to die right now, when she is 55. She looks very young though. Maybe I will give her some wrinkles before I do that, just so that she looks a little bit older. But she was just always very youthful, let's say. But I think a better word is childish. You won't really see those wrinkles that much on the picture in the family tree, but she should have some. Especially that she is supposed to be a damaged person, physically damaged. And let's just say that she went to work after winning a fight with Helen, with her nemesis, that she finally got to fight. She really pushed herself to be able to win this fight with her. And she just started to feel sick at work. And there was like an emergency and she just didn't make it. I don't know. I hardly ever do stuff like that, so I don't even know what the story to make up for it, but I don't want to do it with in-game stuff like this thing that can catch fire or just making a fire or like an accident or whatever, because it is supposed to be just her body having enough. Is that how you spell satellite? Of course not. It's double L. That's what I thought. Yeah, I guess Sim Manipulator is just not spelled very well in many places because it's pneumonia instead of pneumonia. It always makes me laugh. So I'm thinking it can be either sickness, like she just got sick from all of it, all that she's done to her body. It could be fright. She was never afraid of anything, but this is what makes me think of a heart attack that could happen here. But also hunger could be kind of like dying of fatigue. Nothing else really suits this situation, so it's one of those three. Sickness already happened with Rio, so we had an untimely death, but not with an heir. So that was the only death that wasn't of old age, and that was already, like, sickness was already here. Fright or hunger? Fright doesn't really fit her that much because it is fright technically, and hunger, I think hunger is the best. It's like basic. It's like the easiest death that you can do, just using cheats, just, you know, getting the hunger bar down to 0 and the sim is instantly dead. But yeah, I think this is the one, because it's just kind of like she got so exhausted from all of it. It's kind of like everything at once. Her body just stopped working. Even though it's super basic, hunger is the best here. Goodbye, Shella. I really like this idea for some reason. So we will have 2 teenagers for a second here, just for one day, but still. Oh man. What a story. What a character, right? Holton? Did this fulfill already? I think yeah, it will now. Okay, they are both very unhappy now. Holy hell. But maybe Brittany will help him get through it. That's what I had for you today. It was all planned. What if I told you I'm a mastermind? So let's move her to the Basket Island graveyard. Bye. Oh, her outfit is kind of glitched as a ghost. That's fine. So just Tenneth and Holden now. And they will have to pay for this huge house. So Tenny will definitely have to make a lot of money soon. And because of that also, it's best not to send Holden to college along with Tenneth, because when you have one teenager living in a house with no adults and no other members in the family, or you have 2 teens and you send them both to college, they can't go back to the original house. This is like an oversight of the devs, I guess, that they didn't think that someone would have like a lonely teen that would go to college, because that sim moves out from the house and they don't take any money with them. Even if they live alone, then don't take the whole funds along with them, like for selling the house and stuff like that. It's not like when you just normally move out. So you pretty much just lose the house and lose the funds when you do that. And when they go back, they have like the basic 20,000 if you have no mods, and that's it. That's all you can do. You can't re-buy the house back. So it's really ridiculous. So because of that also, Holton has to stay here to like keep the house, you know? You can totally motherload your way back into the house. That's not really that much of a problem, but I just want to keep the finances exactly as they were. Well, Tenny didn't do his homework today, but that's understandable. And they also still pay for the private school. 600 simoleons a day. But, well, they will be graduating today. This is the last moment when they go to school. So yeah, I think today in the evening I will just send Tenny to college, and college costs money in my game. It's 5,000, so I will have to subtract the 5,000 from them. Unless he gets some scholarship, but no, he will not be getting any. I won't even bother to check unless he gets one for the dance skill, the hidden dance skill, like the footwork thing. Yeah, I might check that, because he danced a bit, and it's like 750 or something. So yeah, I might just like make it a little bit cheaper for him if he gets scholarship. I don't really have any rules for that. I just sometimes do that. No, he does not have any scholarships. Yeah, and we have services that we have to pay for. The gardener is here today, and also the maid. I hope we have enough money to go to college. I mean, if I have like almost 5,000, I just usually set the money to 0 and I just go with it. It's fine. If they are short by like 200 simoleons, let's just not make a fuss of that. Oh, Tenny has a C now. Okay. Oh. Yikes, Holton is having a tantrum. Perfectly normal in this situation. Call Brittany. Become best friends with her. You'll get better. Tenny is back, and they can still afford to go to college, so I will just subtract 5,000. I won't do that with the family funds. Cheat, because there's another Genesee family right here. All of them are now named Alioto, but the house is still called Genesee, so the cheat probably won't work, so I will do it with the financial manipulator. Subtract thousands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now they are completely broke, but at least Tenny can go to college. And I will let him bring all of the money back. All of the money that he makes at college, I will let him take it, even if it's a few thousand simoleons, because it's gonna be hard enough for them to pay for this house at the beginning. So let's just give them that. So after sending Tenny to college, I will make Holton an adult so that they at least look like they are the same age. And Holton will just stay here and wait for Tenny to come back because I treat college as frozen time. They are technically already 22 years old. Woohoo! So, let's just wait for a bit. He wants to fall in love. And he's a lot happier now. Tenny, stop. That's just cruel. Release this. I know you're unhappy, but do you have to torture other creatures? Aw. Why are you congratulating him on getting married? He hasn't yet. But he will soon, probably. Okay, call college. Move to college. Bye. Oh, beautiful clothes, yes. And Brittany has to do it along with you. Is she? Hi, Nicholas. Yeah, I don't think she aged. Yeah, she just appeared here. That happens sometimes. It's so weird. No, I don't think I can do it like that. I will have to get the age and time adjuster and grow me up. Make unselectable. Thank you. But she's here. They can do something together. But that's gonna be it for today. Wow, so much happened. So Shella fulfilled her lifetime want and she is no more. We will have a very fast thing in college with Tenny, trying to get the best grades possible, even though he wasn't the best student as a teenager. But that's not a rule. He could be surprised how well he does at college, even though he wasn't a good high school student. Because he will finally learn things that actually interest him. I think I will get some new clothes for Holton in between episodes so that when he visits Tenny in college, which might happen, he can just barge in there, I guess, that he will look normal. And as always, thank you very much for watching, subscribe, like the video, and see you in the next one. Bye. Breathing each other's lives. Holding this in mind, that if we fall, we all fall, and we fall alone.